Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Scylla's Stuffing Things. It's officially the holiday season. I think I said that last video, but it really is now. And I am so excited. We get to start baking. I'm not a fan of baking, but we get to eat treats and just do all the holiday things. So today we are gonna make easy caramel apples. So come along and let's get cooking. One of my favorite parts of this recipe is that there's so much room for flexibility. It's going to be based off your taste, what you like, creativity, how grand you want to get, or how simple and easy you want to get. So it's completely up to you. But let's go through the ingredients that I chose for my family. One of the things you can't be flexible about is you have to have apples, but you can choose what apples you like. I went with Honeycrisp. So we need 5 apples. You need some spray for your sheet pan, whatever you want to call it. You need heavy cream. And then you're going to choose what things you want to put on here after your caramels. We're using a whole bag. It's like 11 ounces of caramels. And then I went with toffee, butterscotch chips, white chocolate, milk chocolate, some sprinkles. Of course, for the season, they're gonna be Christmassy, but if you're doing this for Halloween or Thanksgiving, maybe you wanna go with a different color. Peppermint, mini M&Ms, and then I went with the graham cracker. It's like the crumbs that you use for crust. So that's what I chose, but I want you to comment down below and let me know what would be your pick or your go-to that you would put on top of your caramel apple. First up, we're gonna spray our sheet pan and then get our apples cut into 1/8. So we are gonna take our caramels and put them in a pan. Was that kind of loud? I'm sorry, my bad. And then we're gonna take our 1/3 cup of heavy cream, pour that over top. Now you need to watch this very closely. Don't get crazy and like go do laundry or anything. That's not this recipe, okay? You have to babysit it. But you can stay here and put these apples on that pan that we already sprayed our olive oil on. So I am using a silicone spatula, but if you don't have silicone, make sure whatever you're using that you spray a little bit of Pam on it before you go to stir your caramels, because it'll get stuck on there if you don't. So make sure you don't want that to happen. You can also do that with honey anytime you're using honey. So little tip for you. So if you guys have been around for a while, you know I love to have Abigail, my daughter, in the kitchen. But I have to know her limitations and my limitations, and this is one of them. So it's a super easy recipe, but there's a lot of components to it, and she's a little more grabby when it comes to this. I think it's overwhelming, maybe sensory-wise and just treat-wise. And so I am actually making this for her for when she gets home today. She'll have a special little treat. So just feel your kid out, and if they're able to participate, then it is fun for that. You know, you could have it all set up and then they come in and decide what they want on their caramel apple, but for her, this would be too overwhelming. So that's why she's not participating today, but there's plenty of other recipes that I'm gonna do over the holiday season that she can definitely participate in. This is just not, you know, we wanna have fun. It doesn't need to be that stressful. This is always a stressful time of year, but you know, limit your stress levels, moms. Our caramel is perfect. It's melted perfectly. So you're just going to take it and drizzle it over the top of your apples. Let me get my left hand. I'm a lefty. I need to go with my left hand here. So you're just going to do like this. Right? Try not to drip your spatula all over the place. So now you have to find a happy medium. You don't want it to be too hot, the caramel, because you don't want your ingredients to melt, but you can't let it get too cool because it won't stick to it. So pick out your favorite toppings and go to town and just have fun with it. And voila, we have a nice little holiday treat. You can take a spatula and get different flavors, however you want to do it. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't done so, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.